Hi YouTube, it's Trace Face. Happy holidays, happy late holidays to all of you. I'm sorry I haven't been around in a little bit here. I've been really busy, in a good way. Lot can happen in a few weeks, guys. Don't ever forget that. So, I got some exciting things to talk about today. But I wanted to start off by just giving a shout out to all of you for liking my videos, sharing my videos, recommending my videos to others that might need the help. And it's you guys really that are helping me spread the word about narcissistic abuse awareness and why this abuse is so detrimental to somebody's spirit and soul and to their health and well-being. So I really appreciate all of you, and I appreciate those of you that are entrusting me to help you on your journey as well. And those of you that are paying me for my time, I can't thank you enough. I've been working with some of you now for a few months, and the results are amazing, and that gives me such pride and joy to see somebody get from a place I remember being to, a few steps or even, one step ahead is huge. And so don't ever forget that. It's steps to getting to where we'd like to be, where we need to be. And sometimes we need to help each other to get there. And with 37 years of me dealing with narcissistic characters and toxic individuals in my life, I have a lot to share with all of you. So I'm really grateful for that opportunity here on YouTube. I have really seen quite a trend this year for the abuse that is coming out during the holidays. And I'm seeing it a lot on the forums. I'm seeing it with personal, with friends of mine. I'm seeing it with some of the people I'm working with. I'm seeing it here right on YouTube. I want to remind all of you guys that the holidays are always going to be a trigger for the narcissist and a trigger for you as well. Reason being, the holidays is a reminder to the narc of what had happened to them as kids. It's a reminder to them of their failures. It's a reminder to them of another excuse to make you miserable, because that's something that they go around doing. All right. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to have a smile on your face. So this is an opportunity for them to try and trigger something for you. And it's also triggering for you because it's the time of year that we have these realizations, right, of what's wrong. It's like almost like the time frame, it's that time, new time of year is coming about. So we're starting to recognize that this stuff is not good for me. This is unhealthy. I need to get out. I need an exit plan. So the tensions are really coming on strong and thick during the holidays for both parties. And so you have to be aware of that, and you have to make sure that you're safe and that you're protecting yourself. These are the times, guys, that the narcissist and the sociopath and the cluster Bs will actually do worse than you've ever seen. They're capable of doing very dangerous, very dark, very bad things, snapping, you name it. This is the time of year that it happens. And it happened to me personally, and like I said, I'm seeing it happen all around me. So you guys need to be very careful and protect yourselves. Watch your drinking during this time. I can tell you that will exacerbate all problems. It will make everything worse. If you're a narcissist or your toxic person in your life is a drinker or a drug or on drugs, you need to stay away from them. Okay? Because they are capable of doing very bad things. And they are capable of putting your life at risk and putting your life in danger and hurting you. So you need to keep that in mind. It's really important, and it's something that I cannot stress to you guys enough. And it's not just the holidays. The holidays, again, it's a bad time for all of that to come out. But this is all the time. You have to be 10 steps ahead of their behavior. And you have to protect yourself. You have to be safe. So if any of you are not feeling safe during the holidays, I really, really would suggest that you reach out to shelters, to your local information centers in your state that can put you in touch with people that can help you. If you don't know what that is, please message me, because I have this information. I can find this information for you, and I can help you. It's really important, and I can't stress it enough. So please keep that in mind during the holidays. Excuse me. I've been on prednisone for the last week. I had to go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor because this cold has not gone away since the end of October. It is the craziest cold I've ever had in my life. And so now I was on prednisone. I'm on another round of antibiotics, and I have an inhaler. I have like an asthma inhaler right now I'm on. So good for me, right? Somebody was asking on one of my videos to do a little segment here on covert narcissism. And as much as you guys might think you know about covert narcissists, as much as I think I might know, coverts are the worst. And reason being, it's because they are not really out there with their narcissism. They have more of a mask that they're wearing, of a thicker mask. For a longer period of time, they're able to do that. And that's what makes these people so dangerous. They won't be the type that are like very flashy, very like, out there posting all the time about themselves, liking their own posts. These kind of behaviors that really kind of symbolize like the narcissist, looking for attention 24/7. The covert narcissist is looking for attention in very covert ways. They are very sneaky and manipulative about how they operate and how they do things. And they strategize to the point that you could really consider them to be on borderlines of psychopaths. Well, all narcissists are on borderlines of being a psychopath. They have it in them that they are the cousins of the psychopath. So, coverts, the biggest detector to knowing that you are dealing with a covert narcissist is how they are treating you in the home to the minute that you leave the home, okay? And how they're acting around others. Coverts are the most miserable people. They do not like you to have a good time. They'll do these manipulative tactics like if you're out together, let's say you're at a wedding and you're having a great time and you're dancing and you're having fun, they purposely will not have a good time and they will want to get going and go. And they will make it so that you leave and not continue to have your good time. Now, then they'll do these other games, like they'll be out with their friends and they'll stay out all night long. And like, you'll see pictures of them online, like having the best time, staying out till 3:00 in the morning. When they're out with you, they want to hurry up and get home. They don't want to stay out till 3:00 in the morning. They do these little tricks and tactics, you guys, just to get to you, just to control. It's all about control, okay? They're controlling you. They're controlling the behavior. They're controlling your emotions. That's what they're trying to do. So in all reality, when you decide that you don't want to be controlled anymore, or you've ripped off their mask, they've got no use for you anymore. They're going to move on to somebody else that they can control. Coverts are the worst. And, they wear different masks for different people. I mean, regular narcissists, overt narcissists do as well. They do as well. But the coverts have it down to a science of like what mask they're going to wear for what person. And they're not consistent. They are a different person at work. They're a different person in the home. They're an actual monster in the home. I mean, these are the type that, like, if you had a recorder on and you were listening to how they scream and yell at their families, and their co-workers and their friends wouldn't even believe it. They wouldn't even believe it. If you really want to catch a covert narcissist, record them. Record them. Play it for their friends. Play it for people. Play it for people at work. That'll show them who they really are. Yeah, and it's amazing. Like, people would not believe it. They think like they're just like this magnificent person, you know, and they're this wonderful person, and they have no idea when they come home they're an absolute monster in the house. So that's all I really have for right now about covert narcissists. There's much more I could say about it. So I will share with all of you that I'm a little, you know, it's too soon to tell. Okay, this is just my journey. I'm going along my journey with you guys. But since I changed my name on Facebook back to my maiden name, people are sort of coming out of the woodwork. It's quite interesting. And so I'm just kind of letting it happen. And I accepted a few dates. I went on a date. I just want to share with all of you. It was quite nice, okay? Quite nice to go on a date with someone who is a homeowner. The home has 2 rentals attached to it. He just bought himself a brand new Corvette. He is an engineer for a pretty big company around here. Is a drummer, has been drumming since he was in 6th grade. I mean, it was kind of cool. I've known him, but you know, for years, but not really knew him. And to be picked up in a brand new Corvette, yellow, I was pretty excited, okay? So no matter what happens with this, it's just proof to me that there are people out there that actually have their stuff together and are, you know, can hold their own and are independent and have stuff going for them. So it's been a long time since I've been on a date with a real man, and I have to say it was really nice. So there are still real people out there. It's giving me proof, giving me some hope. No matter what happens, if we continue to date or what have you, it was quite nice. So I wanted to share that with all of you. You know, I think that all of us know that you need to take the time for yourself. You do need to take that necessary time. You know, I don't suggest completely going into isolation. I think it's healthy to go on dates here and there if you can handle it. And just not get too serious too soon, you know. So that's all I had to report on for today. I hope that all of you are doing great. Please continue to like, subscribe, hit the bell to the right so that you can get the notifications when I have a new video available. And don't forget that I will leave my email address in the drop-down menu if you are interested in working with me on a individual session. I will most definitely schedule you and help you as much as I can. Thanks a lot. I'm Trace Face. It's time we all face the truth together.